So this week's Parshas Korach. Parshas Korach is all about machloikis. And Rashi writes, Kama kosha onsha machloikis, how horrible machloikis is. Beis Din Shalmata don't judge people unless they're 20 years old. Beis Din Shalmata, 13. Bavoina machloikis afataf nispim. Even children pay the price. And on the other hand, lo motzu HaKadosh Baruch Hu kli machzik brocha liyisrael hiyoםhשחור. And we need to go to the extreme to prevent machlokes. Gittin lamed vav, sechet Yevamos peites. Hanelovim ve'einam oilvin, shomach harposan ve'einam mashivim. People that stare away from machlokes, aleim hakos avoimah. The Srus Yankov says a beautiful pshat. He wasn't aware that the Toises Sarash and the Meiri, the Rishonim, say the sprout before him. Those that are shamed and they do not respond. They won't hurt other people, even though others hurt them. What does that have to do with Tzeis Hashemesh Big Virosai? Do you know what was the first Din Torah in history? The first Din Torah in history was between a claimant and a defendant. Who were they? The moon and the sun. So in Sheishes Yemei Bereishis, Chazal say that the moon came with an argument before HaKadosh Baruch Hu, and he said, Ein shnei melochem mishtamshem bekeser echad. Two kings can't share the same crown. Two kings can't share the same throne. It's either me or him. Really. So HaKadosh Baruch Hu invites the sun to this Din Torah. And HaKadosh Baruch Hu, HaShoifet Kol HaOretz, turns and he asks, who's the claimant? The moon lifts his hand. So what's the story? The judge asks, the Kodesh Baruch Hu asks, and the moon says, how could two kings share one crown? Kodesh Baruch Hu turns to the sun, what do you say? The Gemara doesn't say what the sun said. Obviously, he said nothing. He was minan alovin ve'ena malvin. Shamach haposan ve'ena meshivin. What did HaKadosh Baruch Hu do? What was the verdict? Higdal es hashemesh ve'mi'et es hayoreach. So HaKadosh Baruch Hu promises, if you're attacked, if you're shamed, if you are hurt, and you won't respond, I will take care of you, says HaKadosh Baruch Hu. V'ohavav k'tzeis hashemesh big v'rosei. So I do want to share with you something I just imagine. I don't have any source, but I use my imagination. So what happened when HaKadosh Baruch Hu turns to the sun? What do you say? The sun says, about what? Why was I called here? What am I doing here? I don't get it. I don't understand what's going on. Kodesh Baruch Hu tells the son, you didn't hear the claim? Two kings can't share the same crown. And the son is puzzled and he asks, who are the two kings? Who are the kings? I don't see any kings here. He and you. And the son starts laughing. I'm a king? What is he, crazy? I'm a king? I'm a servant. The son says, how am I a king? The Navi says, "Va'anachnu oisem b'malocha, mi'aloisa shachar ad seis ha'koichovim." So the son says, the entire world sleeps and they get up. Mi'aloisa shachar. I need to be up earlier. I need to prepare my journey. I'm a servant. I'm not a king. I never saw myself as a king. And HaKadosh Baruch Hu says, you are a king. That is kingship. That is malchus. That is a Jewish king. That's what Jewish kings are about. And that is an Elovim v'ena malvin. The son says, what is he talking about? Who are the kings here? I don't see any kings. I thought I'm a servant. I thought I'm an Eved. And he thinks he's a Melech. And HaKadosh Baruch Hu says, you are the one. So we need to steer away from machlokes. And my pshat, what is a kli machzik brocha? In the modern world, when you buy drinks, the drinks come in bottles. But in the days of the Mishnah of the Gemara, we see that people used to bring bottles and vessels from home, and the shop owner, the mozeg, used to pour whatever you want to buy into your own kelim. Zeh ba bekadoi, zeh ba bechavitoi. So a person won the lottery, and suddenly he's flush with money. He comes to the shop owner and he says, I want היוםהשחור and shemen afar saman, the best you have in the market, the most expensive wine and the best oil. The shop owner is happy. Wow, what a day. But he peeks into the vessels of his client and he says, look, your kli is cracked. To me, it's great. By the time you get home, you'll have nothing. And it's, it's going to drip all the way. And you're going to come back again and again. And I'm going to be making a lot of money. But chaval, chaval. Your vessels are cracked. Go home and bring proper bottles. Otherwise, you're going to be left with nothing. Kodesh Baruch Hu, please with us, Kendalach. I love you. And I am mashpia. Shefa Elokim emarom. I want to give you bona chaya mezoyna ravicha, but please don't come with broken kelim. By the time you get home, nothing will be left. Lo imotzu HaKadosh Baruch Hu kli machzik brocha liyisrael ela hashalom. If we should be able to accept all the brochas HaKadosh Baruch Hu wants to bestow upon us, all he requires, all he is asking for is shalom. I think hundreds of times in the past 9 months, I've been quoting a posik in Parshas Bechukoisai, pleading with the Kodesh Baruch Hu, V'natati shalom ba'oretz u'shchaftem ve'ein machrid. There's an amazing Ibn Ezra on this posik. So Poshet Pshat is, Kodesh Baruch Hu should bless us with peace, and all the Arabs should drop dead, and all our enemies should be gone, and there should be peace in Eretz Yisrael. That the Ibn Ezra says, V'natati shalom ba'oretz beinechem u'shechaftem ve'ein machrid. V'natati shalom ba'oretz, one word, beinechem. You should have shalom amongst yourselves. And there should be no more sinas chinam and sinas achem. And there should be peace amongst our people. And then HaKadosh Baruch Hu promises, u'shchaftem ve'ein machrid. And each and every individual and communities need to stay away from achloikis and only be marba ahava v'achva v'sholem v'reyes, and then we will be zoichu u'shchaftem ve'ein machrid. Kodesh Baruch Hu yishlach lanu Moshiach tzidkeinu b'mheiro v'yomeinu. Amen.